Welcome back, everybody. This is Sads Gaming. I'm your host, Jay Folkerell89. It's finally here, MLB The Show 2016. Very excited to be watching this. Excited to play this game. We got going through the tutorial mode, which I guess you actually have to do. So let's get right to it here. And I just struck out.
The center fielder, number 6.
I was recording previous stuff, but there's been some streaming issues that's been going on, so missing some of it, but most definitely very excited about this game. This is what I really look forward to each and every year, and hopefully you'll go on the journey with me. Some pretty good new modes that have come out for this game. All the newest and greatest gameplay on MLB The Show. If you're a big sports fan like I am, smack that subscribe button. And if you're not, we also do other games like Destiny. I'm currently doing Arkham Knights. We do Uncharted series. Check out our Lego series as well. Many. Hosmer, does he have a deep ball? He does. That's a home run. Solo dinger right there. Eric Hosmer. And so yeah, you start off with these two teams. For the tutorial mode, we're in the bottom of the third. And we'll probably bring it back to Matt Vasgersian. Maybe not.
Leading off for the Mets, third baseman, number 5.
The pitching dynamic is a little different in terms of me. I've played this game so many times. I like to play in the classic mode. As you can see, I'm not a fan of the meter, so I do take that meter off. But you can, when you first get this game, that meter. But I do take that meter off. Tomorrow we will check out the Diamond Dynasty, begin that, start opening packs up. You do get some couple of packs when you do download the game. They do have extra ones that you can now that you can buy to get extra stubs, which they call them, which is basically points to create your own Diamond Dynasty. That's actually big in this game, that multiplayer mode. We'll check that out. We'll also check Road to the Show as well. And then the season starts April 4th. So that's when we will begin our season from game 1 to 162. So that will be cool as well. We'll be playing that throughout the season. And of course, I will be the Boston Red Sox. Very excited to go through a season pitching with David Price, which will be pretty cool as well. And still haven't checked out what the roster is like for the Red Sox to start off the season. Usually it's not updated. Sorry about the blurriness. I think there's going to be some bad parts in the video for whatever reason. There is some streaming issues going on. Not exactly sure why, but there has been some streaming issues going on here on YouTube as well. Also, I will be doing later today Arkham Knights, getting through that as well. Check that out. This is deep. Oh, no, it's not. It's a fly ball. Yoenis Cespedes. I'll try to bring you the opening scene. Usually I have that opening cut scene, and I guess you can't do it until you play this first version. If you see on the top left, there's an installing thing. that is going on up top. Which is pretty funky. And I think it did that last year as well. If I'm not mistaken. Mike Moustakas. The Kansas City Royals actually have a local native that is on their team from here. He's actually from the central Massachusetts area, and he plays for the Kansas City Royals, and that's Tim Collins. Neil Walker is, I don't know if he was, I don't believe he was on the team last year. I think he just got picked up, if I'm not mistaken. He's an acquisition that just got picked up. I know he's from the Pittsburgh Pirates. So I'm not sure if he was on the team last year or not.
Nope, that's down.
I'm not really playing. I'm just trying to get the ball over the plate right now to get through this part of the game. I mean, it's not as fun when you're not playing your favorite team. I'm just going through the motions, letting everybody know that MLB The Show 16 is finally here. This is one of the games that I do download. So I did download it at midnight. I pre-ordered it. It would let you pre-download. So when it hit midnight, you could play right at midnight. But I didn't do that. Which that is actually one of your options you can do. Sometimes they do give you added incentive on pre-ordering the game. And with MLB The Show, they'd probably give you free stubs to help you on your Diamond Dynasty way. So this is the second year for Diamond Dynasty. So I was actually pretty impressed on the Diamond Dynasty last year. The only thing I thought was weak, which I do hope they fixed it, was the season online, online season, and that really lacked how it ran.
Right fielder,
Definitely lacked on how it ran. It was pretty funky, and I got a little bit into it, but it wasn't that great, and it wasn't really worthy of the season. Usually I just play the season offline by myself, which I'm fine with, because it is actually pretty challenging to play a whole season, to get to the playoffs on a pretty hard mode. You can have some fun with it if it's not so easy. And last year I actually was with the Red Sox. I played as the Red Sox, and went through the season, made the playoffs, won the division, and really struggled actually throughout the whole game. Scoring which is a surprise for me, because usually that's not the issue. But my pitching was very dominant. My pitching was dominant, but my offense was just pretty horrendous. Not horrendous, but probably middle pack in the American League, and it definitely cost me some. And it was very real. I mean, I had some pretty big injuries as well. Clay Buchholz out for the season for me, which isn't a surprise for anybody that's a Red Sox fan. Clay Buchholz being hurt constantly. So that was pretty surreal. And some stints of injuries, like Dustin Pedroia was out 2 to 3 months throughout the game, which I do keep that on, which that's part of the game. It gives it to you more difficult, which was pretty cool. You see that pitching meter has gone up. I'm at the beginner going into rookie, and I don't know if that's continuing throughout the season. I think they had that on last year as well, but I think I might have turned it off because I'm not used to it, but I may keep it on this year. Getting in front of that ball, and that ball goes by me for a base hit.
The shortstop, number 13.
Road to the show is actually pretty fun, going getting yourself through the majors, through AA, through AAA, and that's a very good, very cool mode, very fun. And there's a lot of work involved in that game to get yourself up there. But yeah, MLB The Show 16 is one of those games where I have to get every year, just like Madden 16. And there's a big baseball fan. Easiest to work out in terms of graphics because there's not too much emotion involved, and it's not fast-paced, so it's very easy too. And they've always had good graphics, even like for PlayStation 1, even way back, probably because of the less motion there is. Better is. I remember King Griffey Jr. like on the Sega Genesis, and that had pretty good graphics, and that was pretty dynamite, and that was fun to play.
Leading off for the Royals, center fielder Lorenzo Kane.
Nope. Ball one.
And also, sorry about the streaming issues that's going on. It's some blurriness. Not sure exactly why on YouTube. It's a deep ball, and he makes the catch. He got the wall nice.
The first baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
So again, we will stop the season April 4th, just like the big leagues on opening day. We will do that. Just a heads up, in 3 weeks I will not be on. I'll be actually on vacation. So a lot of that is hopefully going to be and get pre-recorded, and that will come out on that. But it will go live, so those games will be live ahead of the game. You'll get those pre-recorded, so it will drop each day as the season progresses. And they all be labeled Game 1, Game 2, all the way to 162. So it will be a long season. We'll be playing this game up until September, and hopefully we'll be playing in October as well, which have actually never missed the playoffs. But it's not a guarantee that you're going to win the World Series, because the game does ramp up in intensity when you get to the playoffs, which is pretty cool. I didn't even get out of the first round of the playoffs last year. And that was the #1 seed, so the year before, actually, I did win the World Series, which that was a pretty cool experience. But this game is actually pretty tough to win the World Series, especially if you have the difficulty mode on the way it is. Play the way you want to do it. You can also change it in between the year. I do play it on veterans, so, but I also like the simplicity of it with the I changed the view. You could keep the pitching view as broadcast. I'm not a big fan of it. I like it behind the batter, so that's how I do it. But you can
Up next for the Mets,
do it the other way. And I should check out the bullpen. I've just been throwing the ball around. Alright, so you're gonna play here. So. Oh, it's not gonna let me because it's locked. Well, streaming issues again.
Oh, that's outside.
Alrighty, we're gonna end the stream here. Thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully this does pop up. Thanks everybody for watching. Much appreciated. Come check out the rest of MLB The Show 16. Peace out, people.